Hey yo, what's going on with those viewers of the tube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you not live, not in the studio, but out in my backyard for a candid video once again. And let's talk about the Bitcoin price, as it's looking so sad. Yeah, very sad. Since hitting a high of about 31.5k Tuesday, the price has been sinking day by day, and as of right now, we are below 30k. So the question is, why? Well, if you didn't know, inflation data came out early this morning, and it was higher than expected. Yes, we had pumped back to 8 points or above our old high of 8.5% to 8.6% after falling to 8.3%. So inflation isn't slowing down. A lot of analysts, they saw the trend going down after the peak just a few months ago, but it is actually going up again. So now everyone is freaking out, that there is going to be a 75-point basis raise, which isn't very good for the markets overall. That's why you're seeing Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin falling and falling. So let's talk about the manipulation. So manipulation in Bitcoin is ripe as can be, ripe as a pickle. The past 2 weeks, we've been dancing around 30k. So what's going on? Who is controlling this manipulation? As we've pumped above 30k, then a quick wick down, quick wick up, quick wick down. So there's got to be someone controlling this. Well, I've talked about it the past 2 weeks. Exchanges are, they're market makers and they're whales. They are controlling this. As exchanges can see leveraged traders' positions, their hands, their liquidation levels, where the price needs to go so they can liquidate them. And they know where the price needs to go to liquidate the most money, up or down. So this is pretty much going to keep the gamblers on the hook. This range we are in right now, around 30k. Going below it, oh, short, crazy, oh no. And then if we go above it, bull. Each time they do this, they're sucking in these leveraged gamblers. And they are on the hook around this range. So I'm going to expect, a choppy manipulation cycle for BTC for much longer. I think for a few more months. Like I said, about 3 weeks ago, we are going to dance around this 30k range for much longer. It's a perfect level for these whale manipulators. But there's also, a kind of another reason for this dump that I've said before. It's called the exchange or the conference dump. So if you guys didn't know, actually Consensus 2022 is going on right now. We're on day 2 of it. It started yesterday. Whenever there is a big conference, I freaking swear Bitcoin takes a dump. When I was in Croatia, that's when the Terra Luna stuff happened. When I was in mainnet last year in September, that's when the September dump happened. I mean, it seems every time there's a big conference, there is a Bitcoin dump. Now, could this be manipulation in itself? Some of these larger entities outside of crypto, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, trying to make Bitcoin look bad during their big events? It's very possible. So the next thing I want to talk about is not necessarily bad news, manipulation. Bitcoin is being manipulated by the exchanges. There's no doubt about that in my mind. There's actually a great video going around on FTX and their manipulation with some altcoins. ICP is one of them. And very good video, very good information. So look for it. Just look for ICP manipulation and you should be able to find it on YouTube. But I want to switch over to good news, kind of good news actually. So Ethereum and the Ropsten testnet merge for proof of stake was a full success. So this was the dress rehearsal, basically saying they can do it on a testnet before, the actual merge, you know, when it comes to the main chain, when they are actually going to shut off the main chain and it's going to switch fully to proof of stake. So the next step is actually the merge. The merge is coming. So when? Well, there was an Ethereum core developer call this morning, and I kind of watched some of it so you guys don't have to. And in that meeting, they basically said the difficulty bomb is going to be delayed for another 2 to 3 months. So does that mean a merge delay? Well, first, what's the difficulty bomb? Difficulty bomb is something that's going to go off, so proof of work, it completely goes. It's going to make mining on the Ethereum proof of work network much harder and harder, less rewards, until it goes completely poof. The bomb goes fully off and we switch to proof of stake. So they are delaying this by another 2 to 3 months, which is good for the Ethereum miners, you know. They're going to still be able to get higher rewards, you know. So they're going to stick around on Ethereum for a bit longer. But the devs, they did say this is not going to impact the merge and its date. And a lot of them are talking that it is going to happen around August of this year. So I don't really get how it's not going to delay it. I need to look into that further. But that's what the devs are saying, and they're smarter than me, so. But regarding, you know, proof of work and the miners, there's a lot of hash power on the Ethereum proof of work chain. Now, when this difficulty bomb goes off and the merge is taking place, these miners are going to need a place to go. So there is going to be a lot of plays in this arena. I mean, I have a feeling Ethereum Classic is going to get a good percentage of this hash power, but there are a few others out there. I mean, you can push this hash power to Dogecoin, you can push this hash power, it's GPU power. You can push it to a lot of proof of stake chain or proof of work chains. And another one, even though I hate Cardano, is Ergo. I think the profitability on that's pretty high. So miners are going to go to where it's most profitable. I hate Ergo, I hate Cardano, but it's just a fact that Ergo may see a pump from this because miners go to where it's most profitable. Oh, also Ravencoin. Ravencoin too is pretty profitable. So now I want to give you guys a pretty good hint. I got a freaking investigative mystery video coming on Monday, Tuesday of next week. So it's basically a kind of like treasure hunt on the Ethereum blockchain as of right now. And the hints I'm going to give are 21E8. I actually did a video on this, so this is a pretty big hint that I'm going to include up in this, you know, tag right here. 21E8, the theory of everything, and then also DeSantis, Pac, Dios. What could Tyler be talking about? Well, this coin that it ties to has been doing extremely well lately. It's still a small market cap, but within a few weeks it's gone from, you know, 100K market cap to I think sitting at about 10 million right now. I took a gamble, and if you do figure this out, this is an anonymous dev. It is a full-on risk, you know. Don't be stupid at all. This is not financial advice. Just put a small gamble. That's what I did. I mean, if you're going to do something with an anonymous dev, never go all in. That's ridiculously stupid. But regarding other altcoins in the space, I'm getting super excited about Polkadot and, of course, Chainlink. I talked about that yesterday. Chainlink and LPL and their Link Pool token are, I think, going to surge throughout the summer. But also Polkadot. And I have a feeling Polkadot is really going to shine because a lot of these other L1s, you know, supposed to be able to host smart contracts and dApps, are actually not doing so well. Cardano doesn't have anything built on it. Solana goes down. Binance Smart Chain is centralized as can be, you know. So a lot of these big dApps, of course, they're going to live on Ethereum, but they're also going to push over onto Polkadot, especially on the Moonriver Moonbeam networks. All right, you guys. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in to the video. I think that is about it for the vid. So if you want to, you know, subscribe, like, I never asked for that, but yeah, go ahead. It's cool. Cheers, guys. I will see you on Monday for that mystery video. It's going to be a good one. Cheers. I just got to wait till 10 minutes.